guys, what's going on, what's happening, what's clapping, what's clapping, however they say it. Yeah, no, my hair's messed up, I apologize, but you know what, we're just gonna move on with episode 25's review. I'm skipping like 1 or 2 episodes, that's fine. We're getting into the business. Yeah, so what I missed was Treyz songs, and Rihanna basically makes an appearance in Love Island, while the South African versions of them at least. So there was this dance competition with all the girls that they had to lap dance with, or dance in front of the guys, lap dance on their partner, whatever. And there was a new girl that came in also, and just like targeted each guy and just danced right in front of them. And she pointed middle finger to all the girls. And this obviously upset a lot of them because now there's energy in here. And Timna's basically against the new bitch. She already hates her. You can just hear it in the one sentence she says about her. This new girl, I think it's Tion. I don't know what her name is, but she's 20. She's a dancer. And you can just see she's like a troublemaker. And she's coming in with these American words, which is making me question if she's South African. She's like, what's Gucci, what's popping? And then just dishes out a bunch of F words. I think she's American, she's not South African, but she's here, you know what, we're gonna have to deal with it. They asked who her top 3 is, Chris, Ian, and Scavia, and the reason I said Ian like that is because the first time he's been in someone's top 3 on the entire island's history. And he just rejoiced with a bunch of F words, like F yes, F wow, F everything. Like, the amount of F words in this episode, I think, is a record-breaking thing for the history of all television series in the world. If someone can name one better, please do it. Yeah, so there was kisses between Tanya and Ross, which was a problem because you thought Ross was with Tyler, and Josh, all these tongue twisters, Josh suspected this when he saw the look on Ross's face when he came out with Tanya, and yeah, so it came across as off for many people, like Tyler didn't even know about this. And basically Ian and the new girl spoke, and she's his number 1. We also think she may be lying, because how is it for her to choose those 3? You'd think she'd go after, nothing to do with racism here, just by the way, and that, but you just think she'd go after Lebo, Josh, and that other new guy, Tato. Yeah, so Ian and the new girl had a talk, and the talk was just about like them slowly getting to know each other, not even like a speed date. So nothing progressed, they hugged, congrats. Yeah. Ross and Tyler were basically going through a kissing stage, and they needed to make up. Obviously later in the episode they mentioned the truth about the Tanya kisses, and she's honest also, so she told Tyler, and they all made up basically, and he basically prioritized that he'd be with Tyler, wants to be around her because she's the number 1 for him. And they both like each other, and they ended up kissing way more throughout the whole episode. That just seems to be what this episode is about so far. Asad is basically giving me F-boy vibes personally, because him and Millie has been kissing at least in competition with everyone else for the most on the show, because they just enjoyed nighttime, daytime, every time with each other. So that seems to be the new couple that's forming. Yeah, Tanya basically says she would snatch Ross if it comes to a recoupling pick, and that would be savage towards her sister, well, the person she came in with, bombshell Tyler. I don't think that would be a good choice if it does come push come to shove. And then next thing that happens is the next day Tanya kisses Tato. Well, he comes onto her and kisses her. Tato gives his energy. They seem to also be all vibing now, and people just must I was thinking about this. I think there's people, especially locals in South Africa and traditionally, that must be enjoying Love Island like this the most when especially Timna and Lebo start speaking Xhosa. I think there's people behind the screens that are just smiling, laughing, enjoying themselves when they see this Xhosa talk, and then there's subtitles. It just brings back flashes of the regular TV shows you see in South Africa, Scandal, Isidengo, Rhythm City. It's all got Xhosa in it, and then there's subtitles. So I'm wondering some people's getting that hyped in their mind and starting to love it also. Oh well. Yeah, so there was a proposal for not marriage but Love Island, girlfriend boyfriend type situation vibes, and there was a whole nice proposal for Timna and Lebo. He basically set it up. All the girls had to sing, and the guys all walked one by one with Timna to different places, just so they could read a poem, but different poems everywhere. Why was Ian lifting weights? Don't even, and then that's his location for the poems. Then again, what annoyed me was when all the guys were together before they took a Timna to Lebo, and they did that thing where it's like for the O, and oh no. Someone needs to stop that, please stop it. It's actually working on my nerves now. For the Owens thing is just not a war cry. Get it out, just get it out, please. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And the thing that happened next was Millie basically wasn't on 100% terms with Summer, because she just thinks Millie isn't honest to herself. But then they made up at the end of that, so I was thinking, what's the point of showing this then? Seemed like there was gonna be a bit of friendship, a broken friendship, but now it's repaired again, so don't know why they put that in, but pointless. Chris and Kitty said they were willing to know each other, and it looks like they could be a couple now because they just went kissing as well. And Millie and I decided to continue kissing. Scavy and Misha continue kissing. Kisses left, right, and everywhere basically. That's what this whole episode's been about. I think there was a record amount of kisses in this episode, not only for the show, for the whole of the entirety of Love Island, plus X on the Beach, plus Geordie Shore, plus all TV reality shows, series, whatever. It just broke the record in one episode basically. Whether it's fake, true love, whatever, it just broke the record. Just saying, every probably 30 seconds someone was kissing in this show. That's just heartfelt. Jeez. Then we end off the show with Tanya. Well, this is actually before the end. We kind of get Summer and Josh who speak to each other and talk about their similarities and how they could potentially be a couple. I would honestly like to see that, just for the diversity type couple. I haven't seen that. Well, I would like to see it on this Love Island. And the show basically closes off with Timna and Lebo being teased going on a nice date on the next episode in accordance after this. But the thing is, they try to put drama in it, and they put the worst part in probably. It's like him saying, oh, my parents are so traditional now, they probably won't accept us because we're not the same age, and then she gives a shocked face and they just end it there. If that was drama, that's just not executed well. Anyways guys, thank you. That's all there was to this episode. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share. People's been communicating to me about this Love Island thing, and I'm loving the feedback, so thank you to all that actually watch, subscribe, and maybe even share. Please share. I'm gonna also try and give new content when I can. I'm quite busy with college and my life at the moment, so thanks all that keep in. See you.